All right, that's good. Public forum is over. Thank you for your feedback. We greatly appreciate it. Now on to old business, which is the zoning and annexation request for Cook Construction and Real Estate, which is tab B. Mr. Anderson, just read through this real quick, and we all know what we're talking about here, but lead us through it real quick, and then we'll carry on.
Cook Construction and Real Estate to annex approximately 216.6 acres of land located along Highway 365 between Level Grove Road and Duncan Bridge Road. The application is seeking multiple zoning designations, including a PUD with 25.6 acres with residential lot sizes of 3,700 square feet, 59.9 acres to be zoned agricultural, and 131.2 acres to be zoned highway business. So we did hold a public hearing on November 4th, and following the public hearing, an ordinance was posted for public comment. Another public hearing tonight. So I will point out that there was a clerical error in the proposed ordinance, and so I believe if you so choose to, you will have to repost this ordinance, post the correct ordinance. So.
All right. Commissioners, any questions or comments? All right. Sir.
So what we're looking at the
Zoning and annexation request, which is what we've been talking about all night,
I'll say.
past 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that was,
Hours.
the annexation and the zoning are two separate issues, right?
Right, so you can, if you choose to, you can take action to establish zoning for this property tonight. You would have to repost the ordinance to.
All right. So, commissioners, if anybody has the appetite, I will entertain a motion for the zoning and annexation or annexation for this right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
I was thinking we postpone the annexation to a later date.
Yes, sir. Okay. No. That's what he's, hold on. This isn't, what that is this is a technical thing. He's not pushing this. He's not kicking the can down the road. The annexation, because of a clerical error on one piece of property, that we'd have to post it again until further whichever. So I'll entertain a motion one way or the other.
I move that we pass the resolution 122501, the zoning resolution for the property to be annexed into the city of Cornelia.
All right, we have a motion. Anybody have a second? Anybody have a second? All right, what's the correct term? Motion dies for lack of a second? All right.
Does that mean, if you want us to say you want a second on that?
No, this is the commissioners. This is where we get back into kind of the official, how cities operate kind of thing. We have to do things in order. So we had a motion. Nobody seconded it.
So we're going to, so is there, if we're not going to do the zoning, is there a need to move forward with the annexation?
No, zoning has to go first, followed by annexation.
You gotta annex and then zone.
No, right. Right, correct. Yeah, and so that right, and what I said was that motion dies for lack of a second. And so what Commissioner Reed is asking, because there were two parts of it, there's zoning, and then there's annexation. If the zoning didn't pass, then annexation is a moot point.
We'll post the annexation, and the new annexation.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
so the zoning procedures law requires that you pass zoning prior to passing annexation. That's why it came in that order. It's always seemed counterintuitive to me at some level, but it is what it is. So that zoning's, died for lack of a second.
So there's nothing else.
Well, you can consider reposting the annexation ordinance if you want to, but that's completely up to you.
All right. While we're here, anybody want to post the amended annexation?
I move that we repost the amended annexation.
All right. We've got a motion. Do we have a second? All right. That motion dies for lack of a second. All right, on to number 6 on the agenda, which is a moot point now, but we've posted it for public comment. So Development Assistance Real Property Interest Acquisition Ordinance, tab C. Mr. Anderson, you want to read through it, or is it not even?
Well, I mean, you did post an ordinance.
All right.
So, yeah, so this ordinance would set requirements before the city could consider securing property interest for an approved development by eminent domain. The ordinance has been posted since the October commission meeting, and we've received obviously some opposition to it.
Mr. Anderson, pause for 1 second.
The opposition stems from people feeling that this ordinance would give us the permission to take people's property and give it to a private developer for profit. And of course, Georgia law does not allow this. The law requires that eminent domain can only be used for a public use such as roads, infrastructure, government buildings, public parks, etc.
All right. Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion that we approve the ordinance.
I move that we do not approve this ordinance. Can I make a motion and then negative? Okay.
All right, so we've got a motion that we do not approve the ordinance. Do I have a second? Second. All right, we've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion passes, or it doesn't pass, or whatever. The motion that it doesn't pass passes.